Welcome to Accountable, where we hold
you
accountable. All right. Well, I am joined once again another week with my tremendous co-hosts, Blue
What it do?
and Uncle Lamp.
How about them damn Cowboys?
Woo!
What's the deal?
Woo! You know what? You brought us right into our first topic. NFL playoffs. Ooh, what a time. What a time to be alive.
Amen. Amen. How you feeling, man?
I'm
So-
feeling great.
You feeling good?
Oh.
Good. Feeling
Okay.
great.
Because I noticed in the group chat you wasn't responding.
Yeah, you were a
You was
little
MIA.
I was cooking.
Oh, okay.
cooking.
I was making nachos at that
For
time.
3 hours.
Yes.
You- Okay.
Must be
Takes a
Okay.
long time to
Must be
melt the
hella fire.
cheese.
Cooking,
nachos.
which is not what Dak was doing.
Facts.
Ooh.
Facts.
Ooh. Okay, so let's confront the elephant in the room then. You know what? Go ahead, Blue. You know, if you
Dak was ass. Period. Ass. Oh my God. Horrible. The refs. Horrible. Like, come on.
Well, now just last week y'all was praising Dak like he walked on water.
Dak plays good some of the time.
But y'all knew this already. Y'all
This,
knew this.
this I knew. This I knew. But last episode, I did say I want Tom Brady. I'm just
He
saying.
did say that. He said that.
Dak played like poo. All we needed was
Now,
like one
what-
more touchdown.
do you stand this week? Do you stand by the Tom Brady comment? Because Tom Brady was not Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's like geriatric old.
Yeah, he was showing his age.
Vitamin deficiency. old.
Yes. I
Okay.
still stand.
Hey, I respect it. You know,
Okay.
I respect it.
Okay.
So, but let's you may have some more thoughts for us as we dive deeper into this and maybe a little bit later on, I'm assuming. But are there any surprises this in these divisional playoffs?
You know what? I'm not gonna say I was surprised. Well, first off, let's address the fact that how the hell the NFL gonna sell tickets for the ALC championship game for Atlanta prior to Cincinnati? You know,
That was crazy.
I mean, come on, man,
That let you know who's paying who.
come
The
on.
refs didn't do
I
their
actually
job in
missed
that
that.
game.
Enlighten me.
Yeah, so basically, the NFL was already saying that Buffalo was pretty much gonna win, and so they were already selling the tickets
For the neutral games.
for the neutral game site. And so after LSU's Joe Burrow, Jesus, beat him.
Whoa.
Yes. You know, hashtag refund.
Mm.
Because he was basically saying, get your refunds, goddammit, because we in this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, you know, and first off, why did Buffalo get to host a playoff game anyway when they didn't even complete the previous game? You know, that was one thing that pissed me off. But fast forward to pregame, I'm like, oh, it's snowing out there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Listen, I just assumed given the snow and everything that
They
Buffalo
were
that
in
they Buffalo was gonna have the edge.
That's a lineman's dream, Holly. That's
My
a lineman
goodness.
and football, a lineman and fullback's dream. I mean, because now the D line,
Yeah.
you know, is stuck. They can't jump off. They can't get a good grip.
Whew.
And you know, Cincinnati's weakness, which is their offensive line,
Mhm.
became their strength. I mean, Joe Mixon ain't ran for 100 yards in like 9 weeks.
Yeah. He's only had like maybe 2 or 3
Come
100-yard
on.
games for the whole year.
Come on, and
so.
he looked phenomenal. I mean, the line was blocking, and Joe was just like, okay, I got time.
But they're
now.
missing 3 people from the line.
Come on. I mean, they modified the line like 9 times this season.
Yeah. So,
So,
that was
that was a
very
shock.
impressive.
And what killed me was that I'm like, McDermott, okay, if Cincinnati's running the ball and you have 3 running backs,
why
y'all-
aren't you?
I mean, you know, why not
Doing the
duplicate what
same
they're
thing.
doing? And so, yeah, I was shocked at McDermott's coaching decision, and Cincinnati just looked great as a team.
They did. They looked a lot better than they did the previous week.
Exactly.
Even though I did pick them to win, I was a little nervous. There
Were
wasn't
you?
a good. There wasn't really good. Well, I mean, but the Bills didn't play good the week before
They
either.
didn't either.
So, I mean, but I did give Joe the edge. But yeah, that That was a good game. I actually enjoyed watching that in the snow and everything.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
now what about your boy Sunshine?
Sunshine. You know what? I was proud of Sunshine. I mean, come on, it's Jacksonville.
Yeah.
No one honestly thought they were going to beat Kansas City. I mean, come on now. Let's be real.
No.
And first off, can someone cover Kelsey, please?
No. He's all year.
I mean, that's Pat's.
That's a new position. It's not a tight end. He's not a
No,
receiver.
he's a hybrid.
Like a hybrid, yeah.
He's a hybrid. I mean, but damn,
Difficult.
everyone knows, at least by now in 3 seasons, when things break down, Patches, where's 87? Wait.
I know he's out there
He's
somewhere.
Wait.
Let me scramble over here.
No.
Let me go bake cookies over there.
Time out. And this is for all the DBs of the world.
Come on.
I play DB.
Come on.
I 170 soaking wet after I ate 3 hamburgers.
170, huh?
170 soaking wet.
Okay.
So all I'm saying, and I know the DBs in the league, they range from 170
Yeah.
to about 205.
Yeah. That's a good
When
size.
somebody 2 inches taller than you, 35 pounds heavier than you,
Yeah.
is running at you full speed, and you're backpedaling, and they shove you, what you
on.
supposed to do with that?
Shit.
You put somebody 170 and they shove me, I'm gonna shove back, but he's 35 pounds.
Yeah.
You shove. I seen Dalton Schultz do it. I seen all the tight ends this week do the same move. Run up on a little bitty dude, push him, turn around, block him out, catch the ball.
10 yards. 10 yards. You know, I'm like, put a linebacker on him. I mean, roll cover.
Can't.
I mean, do
He
something.
runs a 4.5.
Yes, man, look
Solid.
here. And he showed it. He's been showing it for the past 3 years. The past 3 years he's been showing it. I'm like, so can someone please cover this dude?
No.
So, and you guys aren't giving any credit to the one-legged wonder out there?
It's Patrick
got it.
Mahomes.
Okay.
It's 453 mil. It's 453 mil.
And
Is he
we
gonna
now-
do it this week though?
We now know that they did diagnose him with a high ankle sprain, but they said he will play.
That's 6 to 8
the
weeks.
next-
That's 6 to 8 weeks to heal.
Yeah,
if not longer.
I was
can't walk.
surprised.
You can't walk with no high.
Yeah.
Right?
And meanwhile, I'm saying Cincinnati's LBs, look here, we need to blitz Patrick Mahomes, send 5 or 6, and just chip Kelsey on the line. Just chip him. Just chip. All you have to do is just chip him.
That don't
Since
work.
we're already kind of segueing into that, what are y'all's predictions for the AFC and NFC champions? I think I know where you're going
You
with that.
already know where I'm going. I mean,
Rolling with Joe Cool all the way, huh?
that's right.
Okay.
Shit, 9-1, 9-1. Joe to Jamar. Come in, shit. J&J, J2. Come on now. Come on.
Right.
We're going back to the Super Bowl. You heard it here first.
Back to back.
Back to back. Like Drake.
That's strong.
That's shit. I
I know this
stand
is
on
going to be hard for you, Blue, because, you envisioned, against your better judgment.
that boy was on the couch last Monday.
Look, I'm just happy that we
24/7.
can make Adriana laugh.
24/7.
Because they ain't heard me quiet that many times.
I mean,
Yeah.
I thought Blue was gonna flip the table over last Monday.
Yeah.
Listen. 30 years. 30 years. That's all I'm gonna say. Good job, boys. 30 years.
Job, boy.
Well, y'all
Good.
gonna lose Dan Quinn this season.
It
He's gonna.
So you're not
going to
give us your AFC, NFC predictions?
It's gonna be Bengals, Eagles.
Did
You
that
know
hurt
what?
you to say?
Oh my God! Did you see?
Did that hurt?
I tried not to grimace.
I'm gonna go opposite. I'm gonna
said
go opposite,
grimace.
man. I'm gonna go Bengals, 49ers.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a bold prediction.
Yeah.
I was talking about this last night, and I think I also said Bengals 49ers. And then, but I don't know. Those Eagles.
Look
I don't
here,
think
look
I
here.
mean, I don't know why we would necessarily count them out.
Somewhere there's an empty bottle of Jergens.
Right now,
And that guy, shout out to Jergens.
angry.
He's at home right now just beaming.
Beaming.
Cause his son,
Absolutely.
his
Yeah.
son
Called
Yeah.
it.
He did.
Yeah.
I mean, Jalen had a great season. I mean, he showed that jump in maturity as a quarterback.
Yes.
And I mean, honestly, I know we're going to talk about this later on in the show, but he's playing at the MVP level.
Yeah.
I mean, real talk. I mean, because the Eagles only go as far as he goes, and I didn't even think New York got off the damn bus yesterday.
Again,
I mean, you know,
they didn't.
it was a massacre. It was a bloodbath.
I was praying for a Cowboys New York game.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But this 49ers defense, as well as their offense, the only thing that's going to hurt the 49ers is going to be Purdy. That's the only thing that's going to hurt.
Inexperience.
It's going to show up.
You know, I saw an interesting stat, now that you bring it up, that I'm sorry, I almost can't say it without laughing. That Dak Prescott and Tony Romo have the same number of playoff wins as Brock Purdy.
Oh wow. and he goes a fun fact. This is Mr. Irrelevant.
I really did just see that though.
This is Mr. Irrelevant. The last player taken in the NFL draft is playing in the NFC Championship game as a rookie.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So
he's trying to take this so gracefully while I just get in my digs.
He wanna go
You knew
off.
it was coming. You knew it. In fact, I waited all day.
Yeah.
I haven't been going off on social media. I've been posting memes, but I have not.
I didn't think he was gonna show tonight.
I was getting nervous too.
Yeah.
But
yeah. But no, I think I honestly think San Francisco, and I know my little sister Peace is cursing me out right now. I honestly think San Francisco is going to upset Philadelphia this weekend.
You and a lot of people.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends.
I can't wait. It's
gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a damn good game.
I'm excited because I feel like this NFL season has been so weird. Like it's just been like
a lot of headlines.
Never know. Like
a lot of headlines
stay on the
year.
edge of your seat.
A lot of headlines.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Does McCarthy come back?
He has to.
Why?
I said at the beginning of the season, if he wins one playoff game, he was coming back.
You did say that. However, you're going to lose your defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Your quarterback is very questionable at this point.
Yes, fact.
Your star running back that you paid all this money to, as well as Dak, is getting showed up by the backup.
Right.
When Pollard went down, I said game over.
It was.
Game over. And so he has to start next year.
He definitely will start.
He has to.
We'll definitely franchise tag him. That's going to solve that particular issue right there.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. Like, I mean, we definitely need to fix the secondary. Like, the rookies did good. But at the same time, it's just a few different holes. 2 people on defense. We need somebody in the secondary, somebody on defensive line. Van Der Esch played awesome.
He's like 85 years
Played
old.
awesome. Stay on the team.
I could really stay on this topic.
Yeah, it's a show by itself.
Boo over here lamenting this loss.
Yeah, let's take a shot.
Oh, and the hope it was so high. Yeah, go ahead and take y'all a shot.
Yeah.
To the Cowboys.
Especially, you probably should have poured it on the ground.
Right.
Honestly.
One for
He
the
didn't want to
home.
take that. I got him out. I knew.
Yeah.
I waited.
But-
Yeah. I sure.
All right. Well, we have to take a break,
Okay.
and when we come back, we're gonna be talking NBA.
Let's get it.
Cowboys.
So, I've read your comments. I've heard what you've said. How can a woman possibly know anything about sports?
My show, The Hot Seat with Holly Heat, is an experience for sports fans to get to know athletes, fans, and myself through an outside-the-box perspective.
This fall, you'll see who sits in my hot seat.
All right, we're back at Accountable.
That's
Holly
right.
Heat.
What's the deal?
I didn't even introduce myself at the top of the show.
You didn't.
Well,
you didn't.
it should really speak.
I
I
was about
should
to
really
say,
speak for
yeah.
myself.
No.
Yeah.
Since, by the way, I was called a diva before we started filming today,
Hey.
and I
Yes.
take personal offense to that.
Hey,
That was a compliment.
Holly came in this bad boy. What's going on with the set? Adriana, call
know.
Jamar. This is not gonna fly. I was like, oh shit.
man. But yes. Anyway, I am
You had-
your
you had-
host, Holly Heat.
You had divish
And
characteristics.
Beyonce-ish.
Yeah, traits.
we're
traits.
supposed to be a family, guys.
Hey, that's why we do it as a
Tell
family. I
the
mean,
truth.
My co-hosts, Blue and Uncle Lamp.
what's
All
the
right,
damn
guys.
deal?
Get off of me.
Pause.
All right. So NBA. You know, the
Yeah.
sport that's near and dear to my heart.
Yes. Yes.
Let's get into it. This is probably not gonna make maybe it is gonna make your day better, Blue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and start with you because I know you're over there mourning right now.
Yeah.
The Lakers look to be making some moves.
Yes, we are.
And forgive me because I do not know how to pronounce this young man's name that they acquired from the Wizards.
Markinson.
Rui, Ryu,
The new guy.
the new guy.
Yeah.
But apparently it was a very good trade from what I've been seeing.
Yes.
So is this, what do you make of this? Is this going to be a big difference maker?
It's a difference maker that we need to get us to the playoffs.
Okay.
We didn't need a big difference maker. We needed a difference maker to help us when AD is out or when LeBron is out in the regular season. We're only 4 games out. That's all we needed was a 4-game gap.
Yeah.
We're finna make it back.
I think they need more depth.
I mean, they don't have any shooters still,
Yeah.
from what I understand.
They need more depth. I mean, you know, at some point, and you know, it caught us last year when LeBron went out. At some point, he's gonna need more rest than he's getting, and you brought in Pat Bev to solidify the point, you know, and Russ. Hey Russ, I've been pulling for you since day one, since you got acquired. You know, Russ just need to do Russ.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer your question, Holly, until they address the depth, it's gonna be hard for us to get the 8 seed, man. It's gonna be hard.
We will get the 8th seed.
Okay.
Did you say us?
I'm
I
a
need to
Lakers
clarify.
fan.
You're a
Oh,
Lakers fan
yeah.
too?
Yeah.
Look at y'all. You got a gold and you got.
come
You
here.
know what? I've been
on.
bamboozled. I wasn't
yeah.
even a part of this.
I mean, you know, hey.
I am not a Lakers fan.
Okay, you're a LeBron fan. Excuse me.
Yeah, okay. Facts.
Excuse me.
I'm a Lakers fan.
Okay.
Okay.
I am a Dallas Maverick fan. Let's go, Luka.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
You know, every time we do this show, I am
Yeah.
taken back at some point.
Yeah.
And typically because of you, Blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Some way,
So-
somehow Dallas comes up in the mix. And you know what? I like Luka. I like Luka.
is the next LeBron. Soon as LeBron leaves, it's going to be Luka.
So not Ja Morant or Jay Morant?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm a big
Trae
big
Young.
Luka fan, advocate, and all of that. But they're not going to win until they put some better pieces around him. I mean,
Absolutely. But LeBron had to leave to go get his championship.
true.
And came back.
And
he came
went
back
to
and
won. Went to
But LeBron,
Miami with my boy.
you know what?
Mr. Marquette,
Yeah.
D Wade,
You know what I mean?
you know, Flash.
You're welcome.
And he came back. So,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, and
Well,
Luka's
look-
he's gonna stay there like
Well,
the Dirk situation.
LeBron had to leave to learn how to win
Yeah.
as a star.
Uh-huh.
I mean, because for so many years he tried to downplay his stardom in Cleveland.
Right.
So when he went to Miami, you know, and they lost their first year, D Wade basically told him, "Hey man, this is your team. You know, you need to take the next step and be more selfish. Luka needs to be more selfish.
Luka's hella selfish. First off,
But he makes it look better though.
Right.
Yeah.
I will
Right.
agree. He probably is. He probably is selfish to a degree.
yeah.
But he makes it look real unselfish.
I mean, and that's because he's been a pro since he's 13. LeBron
Yeah.
was a pro
Right.
at 18.
Right.
Yeah.
That's when I'm like,
Yeah.
that's where y'all don't
Now
understand
that's
the
true
gap.
too. Now
Oh, no.
Luka's been playing professional since
It's
he
up
was
on
13. You're right.
Dallas's upper levels to get the right pieces around Luka.
Yeah.
Y'all
They're
tra-
almost there. They're
y'all traded for
And I'm honestly
he was horrible.
He was a better fit than what you
No, he
thought?
was not.
Oh,
we are
man.
way better right now than when we had
no. I
Porzingis.
mean, y'all should get ousted out the playoffs. I mean, shit, it's the same result.
Exactly.
Nah,
I
negative.
agree.
Negative.
Because I
It's the same
actually was
result.
not anti Porzingis.
Yeah.
I was not.
I was definitely anti-Porzingis because Porzingis thinks he's Luka. You can't have Luka and Luka on the same team.
Shaq and Kobe did it.
I don't.
No.
Shaq and Kobe did it. 3 ships.
So you trying to call Luka Shaq? I mean, you trying to call Porzingis Shaq?
No. I said Shaq and Kobe
That's
did
what I'm
it.
saying. I can put Luka in
I said they
comparison
did it.
to not really Kobe Bean,
Please,
not, but you know what I'm saying.
please,
Just in regards to what
please.
they do for their team, I can
Yeah.
put prime Luka when he wins the championship, and okay Kobe on the same team.
You know,
I mean, up next to each other.
doesn't Luka look like that dude that be at the port drinking 40s all day?
He does. They say he drinks a beer before the game. Like that's some
With
real.
the little trench coat.
That's some real European,
All right,
Eastern European
let's go.
type stuff.
Let's go.
though. Like,
I mean, shit.
he comes
He don't.
by it.
He don't work
honestly.
out.
No.
He's like shit. Fuck the offseason.
Yeah, he looks out. He does look out of shape, but then he goes out there and he just
And
does things.
drops 48 on you like it's nothing.
The
Like,
seventh guy
nothing.
picked
Yeah.
in pickup. The seventh
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Like okay, all right.
Yeah, you-
all right.
Come on.
I'm actually surprised that that Cuban hasn't done more to try to figure this out because
Well, they tried with Porzingis.
they tried,
And that was money wasted. So you got to wait a year or two, really 2 years to try
well, I
again.
guess it is.
Then you lost. Well, what happened was, your backup point guard went to New York.
Brunson.
He got
we,
paid.
We had an
Y'all had
opportunity,
pieces.
Yeah, Brunson, but I still don't think it wouldn't have been enough.
No, it would have
Yeah,
had to been
yeah,
Brunson
yeah.
and Porzingis
Right,
and
yeah.
Luka.
Right.
So they had the idea. It didn't work. We wait 2-3 years, let the money come back, and we figure it out again. And we will. Dallas will.
Think so?
They have proven it.
Y'all gonna fire a kid next year.
I mean, they do have. I mean, they have a history of winning. I don't.
Staying in
that's-
contention.
Well,
Yeah.
they've
Or a
only
history of
won
winning.
one ship. They've only won one ship.
History of winning is what she said.
Oh wow. See,
Golly.
They
You
only
see
have
how you-
one. No, they.
you have one.
We had one, and that was the only one. But we were just a franchise. We were a new franchise. What, 98?
Holly.
We were
Holly.
just like, well, okay,
Oh, that's right, because they
Holly.
lost. I
Holly.
forgot.
Close your
I
eyes.
almost gave it to him.
Close your eyes. And what team does he sound like he's talking
I was
about?
just about to say that.
I mean, it's the same. It's the same shit.
You are a hater.
It's the same shit.
That's okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
and coincidentally, it's a Dallas team.
Mm.
Well, we got 3 back-to-backs. I mean,
I think not.
I mean, come on, man. It's only been 25 years since we last our last Super Bowl. We'll be back.
And we're on the
Wow.
way as we
Oh
showed
my
this
gosh.
Wow.
I
year.
have no idea how the Lakers question turned into
To,
a Luka question or Mavericks
Dallas,
question.
yeah.
But I
Leave it to
actually
Ray.
appreciate that.
Leave it
You're
to blue.
welcome.
Leave it to blue.
Yeah.
You are welcome.
You're right.
College football, Baylor. Now it's gonna be
Yeah.
TCU next year.
Yeah.
Why? Mark my words. Mark my words.
Watch this. Where is TCU from? God damn it. Dallas. Let's go.
Here we go. Now you know what? They're gonna look good next year.
All right.
Yes, they are. They're going to be
They're gonna
good.
look good. They're gonna
Okay.
look
It's
good.
going to be nice.
Moving on.
Yeah.
So
D-Town.
I know I showed you guys shortly before we started. There was a viral video of kids playing basketball. They were hyped up. They were imitating some of their favorite players.
Yeah.
Just really hyped and ready to go. And there were different reactions from players, and I guess probably just us as sports spectators.
Yeah.
Right.
Regarding the video. And here's a couple tweets KD says, as a kid, I remember we did what we saw the pros do. Good shit, little homies.
Right.
Evan Fournier, shaking my head. We need to set a better example for this new generation, man.
He was second string until he got good. Next.
You know, when I was looking at who said it, I was like, not quite on the same level as
KD.
somebody, you know. But there was also an instance where Steph Curry made a comment on a House of Highlights post about alluding to some sportsman-like attitudes, I guess, after Steve Kerr and Jordan Poole kind of got into it on the sidelines.
Right.
And he made mention of, like, the coach was right and then Jordan Poole was right after the fact because basically they pulled it together. And he was speaking to sportsmen like, hey, kids, look at this.
Yeah.
Right.
So clearly he feels, you know, some type of way about, you know, kids being more sportsman-like. So with that being said, you guys watched the clip. What side do you land on?
I'm gonna let you go first, man.
I play softball recreational to keep, you know what I'm saying, my fit. Name on my back is Prime Time. There's only one other person that I know name is Prime Time, Deion Sanders. I was a cornerback. I came up watching him and T.O. when I was graduating going through high school.
Shout out to T.O.
Shout out to T.O. Hey,
The great. GOAT.
All I know is every time I scored, I would try to sneak in a T.O. celebration.
With the short.
Or if I was on defense and I made a tackle, I jumped up and I not celebrated in your face, but celebrated because I was happy because I did something.
Yeah.
So I think there's a fine line that you kind of draw when teaching the kids or kind of letting them know it's okay to kind of be for whatever you're doing, but I don't know. I'm for it. Why not? Have fun, little man. Get him.
Here's the thing, though. I mean, and I don't know what the hell Steph is going home, you know, making posts and stuff about. I mean, he's part of the problem. Shit.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
He is actually a very
come on.
cocky player.
I mean, the kids never shooting 50-foot 3-pointer shots
And turn away.
And come on, man. I mean, you got
backing up from half court for no damn reason at all.
You got Trae Young doing this crap. You got Little Ball doing this crap. He was doing this shit in high school. I mean, come on, man. And plus, these are AAU kids on the circuit. So, you know, you're going to get that a lot of times. Well, I mean, these are babies, though, man. I mean, these are babies. You know, what 10, 11? I mean, dude, if they doing this shit now, just imagine. Oh, my God.
And so that brings up a good point. Those little 10 and 12-year-olds, maybe not even 10 years ago, were those Ja Morant and Dylan Brooks? Because there was also, as everybody knows, the fracas, the somewhat fracas that is ensued last week with one Shannon Sharp and Dylan Brooks, and even Ja Morant's father got involved, and it was started because of shit talking.
Well, and I'm sorry, Blue, not to cut y'all. Morant's not the problem. It's his dad. He's just like Ball. Like Ball's dad. I mean, this kid from AAU, from high school, from college, this kid just came out on the court, laced him up, played his game, did him, went on about his business. You ain't never heard him really talking shit. You heard his dad. You heard the ball boys' dad. You didn't really hear them. Now, they may have showboated a little bit.
We hear Ja talking, and, you know, they had that video where they were dancing all before the game, and then they got
Ja's confident.
killed by the Warriors.
Right.
He's confident, okay?
Dylan Brooks, he's been talking a lot.
Well, you know,
look.
I mean, come
I'm just
on now.
saying, are
No.
those little kids that we saw in the video
The next.
the next that?
Yeah.
Is that
Answer
what
that
we're...
question.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Go ahead, Blue.
The thing is, when you're an athlete and you're on the court, your mind is going 100 miles an hour and you think that you're on the court. So if somebody outside of that breaks that, you break my whole mental of I need to play defense. I need to score the ball.
Yeah.
And now it turns my attention over here. The aggression and the adrenaline that I have that is on the court, it automatically turns to you.
But there are fans at every single game.
And I'm glad you said that, because now, not to cut you off again, Blue, the video you should have played was where the coach or the parent was on the sideline egging other kids on, talking mad shit. Oh, do it to him. And the kid was like, okay, well, let me do your kid real quick. And they going back and forth. So, and this is all on AAU.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see this
It's
crowd.
real grimy out there.
Yeah, it's very grimy. I mean, hell, we coach together in AAU.
Yeah.
I mean, so these kids are gonna mimic the Stephs, the LeBrons, the Greens. They're gonna mimic these guys all day long. KD. So is this the second coming? I think it's gonna be worse. You got to get a hold of this shit right now.
Seems like we're on a little bit two different sides, and I think for me, I'm such a sports purist. I'm like, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. What's that D-Wade? That D-Wade GIF? I love it.
It's competitive.
I do. I love. I mean, and there is a fine line
Right.
between being sportsmanlike and having a good attitude and just going out there and like getting yourself pumped up.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron does his every game.
Right.
Okay.
I can be
Game time, as Patrick Beverly was trolling
Right.
last night.
Yeah.
And they got into it. That was
Dame again, confident.
yeah.
He shows up day in, day out, night in, night out, and performs. Hell, D-Wade performed. LeBron performs. Now, going to your point about Jordan Poole and Coach Kerr, dude, never, ever should a kid, player, pro ever get into it with the head coach. You do that shit in the locker room, in practice. Don't
But
you ever
again,
come at me on the sideline.
Jordan Poole is another one of that kind of generation. I think it's like the tapering off of the millennials, probably like some Gen Z, probably Ja Morant's definitely Gen Z.
Yeah.
So it's a generational
Yeah.
difference also.
Well, yeah, it's because
So-
a lot of them are soft now.
Yeah.
So that goes back to earlier in the season when Green knocked the shit out of Jordan Poole.
Yes.
We know why.
We know why.
We know why.
Green is used to that situation.
I never questioned
Yeah,
that. I'm sure it was.
you doing all this?
Yeah.
Okay, let me
I'm
show you
sure
what
it
these
was
hands are.
probably called. I mean, I don't endorse violence, but I can understand how something like that may occur.
Yeah.
So-
But it was in practice.
Yeah.
And that's
Nah.
things that happen like that in practice.
practice.
When we were coming up as kids,
Right.
we had fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say what you want in here, but when we take the field or take the court, I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah.
Let's address it at halftime and we keep it moving.
Well, it's definitely a tricky subject, and especially when it comes to the future.
Right.
The children are the future, right?
Quick point, Holly. What was it? What was it earlier in the season where your cornerback, the retired cornerback, and his brother, the exhibition game where the head coach got killed in Dallas.
What?
Yeah.
But not Barber.
Same exact thing. I mean, you got these kids playing an exhibition game, Pee-wee, AAU type of deal for football. Parents, coaches getting mad at referees making these calls. Ended up a kid losing his father, the head coach. Behind some stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, AAU is
we
the
got
same
it.
thing.
We got to do better.
Yeah, nip this shit in the bud.
Yeah.
Nip it in the bud.
I agree. Well, that became a more serious topic, but I know it is important. Your point?
Yeah.
Exactly. I totally
Listen,
agree with you there.
If you're in the stands and you talking shit, Shannon, it is okay for somebody on the court to talk shit back to you.
You think so?
Facts.
Wow.
That goes back to my point. If I'm playing in the game and somebody over here calls me trash, bitch, you trash. And I'm back to the game. What's wrong with... That's exactly
Here's the
what
thing.
he did. That's what he did.
Player,
We-
That's
coach.
what he did.
Right.
Player,
I'm trash.
Yeah.
You trash. You're on the sideline, sir. That's all
and
that he
there's
did.
a lot of jarring that goes
Yeah.
back and forth. KD
Yeah.
is somebody that's known for even
That's
Kyrie
it.
to a certain extent.
Like, I'ma say
it
something.
happens. I definitely don't think Shannon should have been surprised at all.
Right.
For
Like
real.
if you're gonna dish it, you better
In
take it.
in this day and age, yeah.
He of all people should
he
know.
know that.
Should know.
Shannon know that. Because if somebody would have did Shannon like that, Lord
Yeah.
knows what
Back-
Shannon would have did.
Go back in time when he was playing for Baltimore, talking cash shit.
Like, he
to the
ain't-
stand.
that's what I'm-
call the president because we killing them.
We killing them.
We killing them.
Yeah.
He want
I
people
mean-
to like, so you gotta be able to take it. And you talking to Dylan Brooks. You ain't do it to LeBron.
Yeah.
You ain't do it to KD.
Well, he ain't gonna do it to LeBron because that's his
I know
boy.
that's, yeah, no,
That's his
we're
boy.
like, that's our boy. Yeah.
Oh boy. Here we go. On that note, it is time for my favorite part of the show, our accountable segment.
Bring your ass to the table.
So last week I think I asked Blue to go first. But since he's a loser this week,
Oh, wow. Damn. Tell us how you really feel,
Uncle
Holly.
Lamb,
Okay.
please tell us who you are bringing to the accountable table this week.
I'm bringing two parties to the table this week.
Ooh.
Bethune-Cookman, Ed Reed. Now, I don't know if you guys saw this past weekend's sermon where Ed basically had a MLK speech, addressing his team and the team's parents about how Bethune-Cookman didn't want him there. Here's my thing, Ed. I understand how you feel. I agree with how you feel. Where you went wrong was that you didn't finalize your contract. Now, you're recruiting, you're trying to improve the facilities, you and your players are picking up trash around the campus and football field. Meanwhile, you're not under contract. Now, Bethune-Cookman came back and said, well, he's not Deion Sanders. Well, damn it, we know he's not Deion Sanders. He's Ed Reed. He's still a Hall of Famer.
Right.
He's still a Pro Bowler. I mean, this guy, performance speaks for itself. I mean, he has the pedigree of coaching. Head coach, no, he's still learning. However, you got to pay that man. Be right by him. Do right by him. He's recruiting. He's building up your program. He's taking care of these players. I mean, look here. Take care of your business. As Freaky Fred from the Pivot would say, you have to button up the business. Bethune-Cookman, I'm holding your ass accountable. Ed Reed, button up your business, get that contract finalized, and then you start doing all the other stuff.
That was very well said.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Blue.
There we go.
All right, you're on the clock.
You're my boy, Blue.
In this accountable segment, we are holding Brian Broaddus, whatever, however you want to say his name. A lot of y'all people don't know him. Y'all don't. He is an Cowboys ESPN analysis person on 103.3 ESPN radio in Dallas, Texas. Oh, as a Dallas Cowboy fan, y'all know that we've had to humble ourselves for 30 years dealing with so many haters. Just one of them, another one of them. We deal with them and we've humbled ourselves. Jerry Jones has humbled himself to the point to where he is accepting the illegitimate kids now. You yourself, sir, could not humble yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, this dude, days before we played the game, on his newscast, decided that he wanted to go on there and say, oh, I hope Christian McCaffrey hurts himself. Bitch, why? Oh, excuse my language. You can put it, but for what? For what? Why? All the humbleness that we've done, you brought that bad energy on us. And what did that do? You got our Christian McCaffrey hurt in the middle of the game. You brought that karma on us, sir. Not only did he get hurt, he broke his leg. A dude almost died a couple of weeks ago. You should be praying for everybody to be injured in a good game. Sir, I'm holding you accountable.
Now, just to clarify, you were referencing Tony Pollard when he got hurt.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
Our Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he is.
Our running back who catches the ball out the backfield. Our running back who can run up the middle and out. our next starter. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he is gonna be a starter next year.
It took me a minute to catch up with all of that right there. Okay.
Then he dropped the female dog bomb.
I'm sorry. Please bleep me out on that one. I was mad. I'm still mad, bruh. The Cowboys lost because of you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess that makes it my turn.
Yes.
And as I often do, I am going to have to hold the Rockets accountable. You guys might know that John Wall granted an interview to a podcast, Run the something. Pardon me, forgot the name of the podcast. And he, which I already knew, said that his time with the Rockets was, and this is verbatim, trash. And basically how the Rockets did him when he was healthy, would not allow him to play, expected him to be basically a glorified mentor to the young, guys on the team, which he was kind of okay with, but he wanted to play because when you are a basketball player, former All-Star, still incredibly talented, point guard. What do you want to do? You want to play. And they would not allow him to play. He finally came out and said it, and I'm glad he did. And so I'm holding the Houston Rockets accountable for this egregious, it's just a misutilization of talent.
Yeah.
Waste of money.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be more appalled. Again, I kind of knew about the situation, but to hear the player actually come out and call the team trash. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on. We got enough Anyway.
Tom Jackson.
Golly. Come on, Rockets.
Hey.
But I had to hold up Houston Rockets accountable.
But shit, they did the same thing to Carmelo Anthony. I mean, you live and you learn.
That and Houston teams could be a whole other segment. I'm just praying that Astros kind of keep it together.
A whole other segment. I can't wait.
Okay, let's not go. Okay, this is not the time. This is not the time. Anyway, well, once again, been another great time talking with you guys about sports.
Yeah.
Tell everybody where they can find us.
Come on.
Find us on YouTube.
YouTube.
You can find us on Instagram.
Come on, Instagram.
On Twitter.
Come on.
Spotify. We got an Apple. You can catch us
on.
on all the streaming
we worldwide, damn it.
baby.
Don't find us, subscribe. Shit.
One time. For the one time.
Yes, please subscribe. We're now on Trier TV.
That's right.
And make sure y'all go Instagram.
Like the Jeffersons in this bitch, baby. We moving on up. Come on.
All right.
Come on.
Well, thank you for joining us for Accountable, where we hold you accountable.
Yeah.
Blue. I think I was trying to think who I normally do. Yeah. Okay. Did this move?
It went limp. Give me about give me about 15 more minutes.
First of all.
Nigga said Viagra ain't kicked in yet. Hold on. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah. It must have been something I ate.
That was really funny. Somebody heard that a time.
Yeah.
Have you heard that a time or two?
Are you serious?
Let me talk to you for a second, sir.
Yeah. Like go in the bathroom. Come on, man. It's going down, nigga. Come on, man.
Well,
I think
ED is more prevalent than what you think.
It is.
That seems weird though, especially if you under. I think what happened is too many people take drugs.
That's a segment. That's a show, man.
You take too many drugs. If you all
That's a segment.
Self accountable.
If you
That's
always
right.
popping pills,
That's
and
it.
you always or taking Viagra at 22 years old. What you
Come on. I wanna make her feel it.
Yeah.
Nigga, you
Now,
22.
you know, I have to get off. You know, when you drink, you gotta drink 4 shots of Henny.
Come on, that hit.
And you do all this stuff.
Yeah.
So you can try it. All of a sudden, your body be like, man, we not.
You did it.
Blood ruined.
Right. You can go to the doctor, man. Your blood pressure is 200 over 195.
Your blood pressure wrong.
Right?
And you wonder why you dizzy.
Tomorrow, you okay? You okay? You need an EMT? I mean, what's going on, man? Shit.
Start